Facebook Privacy. What Privacy? By Benjamin Adair. A little introduction. Facebook makes all of its money by selling advertisements to different businesses so they can target advertisements toward the user. Now, a couple of the things we're going to talk about is collecting user data without their knowledge, ethical, privacy in Facebook's business model, weaknesses in Facebook's business model, and can Facebook be successful without invading users' privacy? What is the ethical dilemma presented by this case? Facebook collects your personal information, and in most cases, it does this without your knowledge. You aren't allowed to view the data that they collect on you, at least not in America. In countries like Europe, you're allowed to request the data, and Facebook has to get back to you with it within 40 days of your request. Facebook sells your information to companies so that they can post ads directly to you. This is how Facebook makes money. An example of this is sometimes you'll be searching for something on the internet, and then the next thing you know, you get on Facebook and you start seeing advertisements for the same thing that you were just searching for. That's because of the way the data collection works. What is the relationship of privacy to Facebook's business model? Facebook needs people to share their information for them to be successful. This is how Facebook makes money. The more data on an individual Facebook collects, the more money they can make. Weaknesses of Facebook's privacy policies and features. You're not allowed to ask to view for the data that they have on you, unless you're in America. You're not allowed to ask for it. If you're in Europe, you can ask for it. Facebook collects data even when you are not logged in. Like I was saying with the example of if you're on another website looking at something, or if you like something on another website, and then you might get on Facebook and you start seeing advertisements for the same thing. Users in America are not allowed to opt out of the collection of their data. What people, organizations, and technology factors have contributed to those weaknesses? The CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, is in charge of all of it. If he didn't want any of it to be happening, he could just say the word and make it so that it doesn't happen. Google Ads plays a big part in it, with the advertisements being directed toward people with certain characteristics and certain search histories. New data collection technology, the different new collection technologies that are being created that have no history. We don't know how to regulate them, and so you can kind of do whatever you want with it, whether it's ethical or not. It's not illegal yet, so a lot of times these new technologies will get out of hand. Will Facebook be able to have a successful business model without invading privacy? Facebook could be successful without invading privacy. They could allow people to opt in or out of the data collection, let people choose what data Facebook can collect, and let people view what data Facebook has on them. If Facebook was just upfront and let people know that they were collecting their data, I mean, I know it says it in the terms and conditions, but nobody reads the terms and conditions. But if Facebook let people know that they were collecting their data and they were using it to better serve them and to show them advertisements that they think they would be interested in, then a lot of people would probably be okay with that. Conclusion: the collection of personal information without their knowledge is unethical, and Facebook is more successful when they can collect more data. The more data that Facebook is able to collect and sell, the more money they make. Facebook can be successful without invading people's privacy. They just have to be upfront, tell them what's going on, and if somebody doesn't want Facebook to collect their data, then Facebook shouldn't collect their data. Current events: Facebook sells a video display portal that can be used for video chats. This portal can listen into you at all times. Basically, you just put it in your living room and you say, "Hey Alexa," or whatever you're supposed to say, and it activates. But this device can actually listen to your conversations when it's not in use, and it can use this to create advertisements for you on Facebook and on other social medias. And Facebook recently suspended tens of thousands of apps. These are apps that either weren't getting back to Facebook when Facebook asked them for more information on the apps, or they were misusing the data that was being collected, and Facebook suspended them. First question I was able to come up with is, does Facebook owe its success to selling its users' data? This is how Facebook makes pretty much all of its money, so yeah, it kind of does owe its success to being able to sell information to advertisements. And by collecting user data, Facebook can show you more things that interest you. For example, if you like a certain, if you're constantly liking somebody's post, Facebook is going to show you more of their posts. And if somebody posts things and you never like them, you never comment on them, you just scroll past it, then Facebook will show you fewer posts like that, or fewer posts by that user. Second question, should Facebook be allowed to collect user data without their knowledge? It is unethical for Facebook to collect data without the user's consent. Many users would be very displeased if they found out what Facebook has been doing with their personal information. And here are my sources. Thank you.